Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Enter the Gungeon video. So 2 videos ago was the one that went up on Wednesday, I think. Pretty sure. I think this is... No? Wait. 3 videos ago? 2 videos? I don't remember. I honestly, genuinely do not recall. Point is that a couple videos ago, a few videos ago, a number of videos ago that is greater than one single video ago, was the video that went up on the day... Or wait. Yeah, 2 videos ago was Look, whatever. I talked about the Smash Direct, okay? The Smash Direct was on Wednesday. I think I talked about it in Thursday's video. And by I talked about it, I mean I speculated that we were getting a Goku reveal. Now, I want to say, obviously, no Goku, right? However, what I also will say is, holy fuck, Sakurai is a goddamn madman and also genius. So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, Sakurai said in the E3 presentation during the direct that they were doing for E3, he said, don't expect too many new fighters with this one, because they were bringing back all of the previously removed fighters from Smash Bros. Past, as well as, you know, there being a large amount of returning stages, music, all sorts of shit, right? Lots of reasons to be like, okay, yeah, no, that's totally fucking okay. I think that's the boss room. You know, whatever the case may be, not gonna be a whole lot of new fighters. You know what? I'm down. And then he was like, also, here's Ridley. And I was immediately like, you saucy son of a bitch, getting theoretically the most requested character. I mean, not the most, but like, you know, very highly requested character in as one of the few new characters. What the I've actually never seen this room in my life. You know, the mad lad. You know what I mean? Sakurai being a fucking mad lad. Well, after this direct, I think it's safe to say that he was fucking lying. And not too many new fighters is going to end up being like 20 new fighters. And the reason that I say that is because not only did the E3 Direct actually introduce 3 characters, not just one. It was Inkling, Ridley, and then Daisy, but of course introduced the new classification, the new Echo Fighter thing. Which I know a lot of people are like, wow, what a smart move from Nintendo to actually give clones a name. People are now totally in support of them. And I think it's more than just the name, right? I think it's more than just people going, wow, I like the name Echo Fighter. And then people are suddenly, you know, happy about it. I think it has to do a lot more with the presentation of the name, right, of the classification of fighter. Because they were very clear that, like, Echo Fighters would basically just be characters that have the same moveset, basically. Like, the dev time required is super low. And I know they've said that publicly in the past, but they never really said it in, like, a direct, you know? They never said it in the sort of spot where the average person would be able to soak in that information, you know what I mean? I know that people paying a lot of close attention we're obviously like, duh, this makes so much sense. But I know a lot of people who didn't quite get it and thought clones would, you know, literally were taking character slots when they don't. But anyway, also worth noting, the nice thing about Echo characters is that it allows characters who don't actually, they're not actually in the game, to get into the game by just being a clone of another character of the same series that made it into the game. Example would be, potentially, we could potentially have Shadow the Hedgehog. And I feel pretty confident saying at this point, Shadow the Hedgehog is gonna be in the fucking game. And the reason I'm saying that confidently is because now they've shown with the reveal that was on, you know, from the direct on Wednesday, they showed very clearly that there can be Echo characters of third-party, you know, series. With the, in case you didn't see the direct, I'm about to spoil some shit, but, so they revealed Simon Belmont, which was already pretty fucking hype, and then they ended the Simon Belmont, like, reveal trailer thing. Oh, hell yeah. I'm taking it. with showing Richter Belmont, which I'm not. First of all, the thing I love so much about Smash season, Smash reveal season, Smash Infinite, whatever, you get the idea. The thing I love so much about it is that I love watching all the reaction videos. I don't know why. It actually is just like the greatest thing in the world to me. But I love watching them. And it's so weird to me, watching them, the amount of people, I'm mad, the amount of people who are like, who's that? Is like really kind of upsetting to me. Like the moment that Richter came on screen, I'm like, Richter! You know, like immediately I was like, hell yeah, dude, it's fucking Richter, let's go. Right? And then every video I've watched, people are like, who dat? It's so weird to me. I thought people would actually know Richter, but apparently not. To be fair, Richter hasn't been in nearly as many games as Simon. And also weird, I actually, I'm not a person who's really played like any Castlevania games. Oh, wow, I clicked that. I played a very small amount of Castlevania games, and I've never even beaten one that I played. But of the ones that I've played, you know, I've actually watched, you know, way more speedruns of the Castlevanias that I haven't played than I've watched, or than I've actually played Castlevanias. Yeah, we're gonna random blank shop. Actually, yeah. Alright, I tried. I think I'm gonna random blank this room as well. I should do that now, actually. Yeah, let's do that now. But, of the ones that I've watched speedruns of, you know, the ones that the characters are actually, like, very much a big part of it, tend to be the ones where, you know, it's like, it's Richter, or obviously in Symphony of the Night you have Richter at the start, and then Alucard in the actual game. And that sort of thing. Like, whenever it's a Simon game, it's like, Simon, he doesn't really talk. At least not in the older ones, which is where most of his appearances were. Anyway, point is, I saw Simon, I was like, hell yeah, Castlevania rep. I saw Richter, and I was like, Richter! And immediately, I know a lot of people have already commented on the fact that, like, this is a very positive thing for Echo characters. Because not only, first of all, is Richter plus Simon a sweet, fuck off, a sweet Echo character sort of balance, because they actually are both echoes of each other, is the thing. Like, there are some moves that are based on Richter and some moves that are based on Simon, which is fucking cool as hell, by the way. I think that's automatically just, like, already makes them sick, and makes it way more likely that I'm going to be playing Richter rather than Simon. You know, if I actually end up ever playing the game. But, beyond that, that's not the direction I really wanted to shoot it, but alright. Beyond that, again, it means that, because Castlevania, despite getting a huge start, right, and having most of the games on Nintendo consoles, Castlevania is not a Nintendo property, which is why it took so fucking long to get Castlevania into Smash. I think it's, God, is it Capcom? Or Konami, right? It's Konami? Regardless. It's not first party, right? That's the important thing, is that Castlevania is not first party. So, and the thing about third party representation in Smash games is that it's gotten better, for sure. I'm mad that he shot when I fucking, like, what makes me mad about that is I was swinging, and swinging reflects bullets. The problem is that the timing was so perfect that my swing didn't reflect the bullets, nor did it kill him before he actually shot the bullets. Literally perfect timing. Anyway, it means that third party can now confirmed get Echo characters, Echo fighters, of their initial character that's in the fucking thing. Which is fucking sick. And that means we can get Shadow. And also, the reason that we can get Shadow is because, one, the amount of times that they've shown off, they've already shown off assist trophies twice. And I think Knuckles was in both. I'm pretty sure he was in the E3 presentation. He was definitely in this one. But I do believe that Knuckles was also shown as an assist trophy in the E3 presentation. And what makes that interesting is that it's weird that they're showing it off twice. one, you know, just generally it's weird that they're showing it off twice. But two, it's especially interesting due to the information that I just talked about. We've just learned where third parties can get echo characters. And also, we haven't seen Shadow, right? Shadow hasn't been, and he hasn't been shown as an assist trophy. Also, they also showed us Chrom as an Echo Fighter, which is cool. I mean, I don't care about Final Fantasy, but there are people who do, and we're really kind of pissed off with the reveal of, I think it was Lucina, for Smash 4, where it had Chrom fighting Captain Falcon, and people were like, hell yeah, it's Chrom, baby! And then they were just like, yeah, but it ain't, though. And people were a little pissed about it. So I'm glad that he actually made it in. And what's also interesting about Chrom specifically being in is that he's actually not, he's an echo of Roy technically, but he has at least one Ike move, which is very interesting. You know what? Nah. We're not fucking with that, dude. And the reason that it's interesting that he has at least one Ike move is that up until this point, if you ask somebody if they're like, can an Echo / clone have moves from multiple fighters, they'd have been like, no. Duh. Idiot. Fucking dumbass. Why would you think that? But now we know that it's totally fucking okay. Now it's just a thing that can happen. And the only consistent thing about Echo characters now, Echo Fighters, is it's literally whatever the fuck Sakurai wants. No, too far. I think that actually would have killed too. And the reason that I'm bringing this up when talking about your boy Shadow the Hedgehog is that I saw the idea that Shadow could be a mix of Sonic moves and either Samus or Mewtwo, and immediately my brain goes, that makes perfect sense. Right? Like, actually, just instantly that makes logical sense to me, you know? Like, Shadow is definitely more of, like, a floaty-ish character than Sonic would be, but he still has, like, spin dash and shit, right? But he also has a gun. But it's like, you add some, like, Samus or Mewtwo floatiness to your boy Sonic, give him a gun, and you got Shadow. It would make perfect sense. Now, whether or not, you know, they really want to do, you know, oh, this Echo Fighter is an echo of, you know, one character from his series of games and one character from not his series of games. You know, again, up to Sakurai. But I would say that the chance of it happening is obviously much higher now than it ever has been in the past. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then also, they were just like, yo, what's good? It's your boy. What the fuck? I'm mad. I'm mad as hell that the explosion knocked that dude. I'm mad as hell. The explosion knocked that dude back, but it didn't hurt him. So it cleanly knocked him straight into me. I'm mad. Alright, well I only have... I mean, I theoretically maybe have greater than one bonus key. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Also, what is my... Yeah, I guess it probably is this. For my secret room checker. But yeah, they were like, hey, we're not done there, right? Like, here's Simon, here's Richter. Oh yeah, here's Chrom. Oh yeah, here's Dark Samus. You know? Fuck it. I guess I should check after this. Cause why not? Let's just add every requested character in, at least as an Echo Fighter, right? And then the thing was coming to a close after showing more shit, which, by the way, in case you haven't looked into it, some of that more shit is this thing called Spirits that they hid on the menu. And you might go, how do you know it's called Spirits? It's actually, like, kind of easy to see. I saw a post on Twitter where they were like, if you do things, you know, if you pause at the right fucking moment, the exact right moment, you get to read some text, and it says spirits, right? Actually, if I'm gonna open any, it should be a blue. All right, I'm gonna break this brown. Because I already have 3 junk, and Junkin has a higher likelihood of being opened from a blue chest, rather than, hang on, is there a mathematical difference between this blue chest and the other? Or should I open both? Because, like, obviously this one is either a gun or an item based on what this one had. But I didn't open this one. So I don't actually know. Yeah, we'll just open this one. Fuck it. The mustache. The mustache. I think I'm gonna hold on to my key, though. But yeah, so, like, beyond the fact that, yes, you can actually pause, and it actually, you know, through the pixels, if you just there's 2 frames back to back, twice, actually, where the screen is moving, and the pixelation hits different spots and different intensities and such. Well, if you just frame advance between, like, the 2 or 3 frames that it's moving, you can actually clearly make out the words spirits. So there's that, which is pretty cool. Beyond that, apparently the Japanese one has katakana written out, not you know, the Japanese word for spirits, but just katakana written out to say spirits, like the noise. Make the noises, if you were to read it out loud, it would make the noises that make up the word spirits. Also, if you use literally the exact same font that the menu uses, and just type out spirits and overlay it on the thing, and get the size right, it just fits perfectly. Like, everything, it lines up perfectly to make it say spirits, right? That's basically what I'm trying to say. What spirits is? I don't fucking know. Probably has to do with the fact that multiple characters have fucking died. There are now 3 characters in Smash Bros. Who are canonically fucking dead. Probably has to do with them, I would, if I had to guess. Oh, you motherfucker. I shouldn't have done the 3rd roll. Should have been careful about it. Shouldn't have done the 3rd roll. I really wanted to I wanted to go to the oubliette. Here's why I wanted to go to the oubliette. I have KC. Fuck. I wanted to test the one-shot the old king with KC. Fuck. But anyway, they were like, hey, here's all this cool shit. Anyway, see you next time, right? The classic Nintendo, the classic Smash Bros. Where they're like, we're done. Direct over. You know, there's no more. And then, you know, they go right into another character reveal. The classic. However, this one in particular, I'm not gonna lie to you, it caught me way off guard. Like, the moment that I saw, in case you don't know who it was King K. Rool. But the moment that I saw DK and Diddy, I was like, yo, it's K. Rool, motherfucker! Right? Duh. I think most people had that reaction, especially after they showed you a bunch of splash screens of, like, all of the villains, basically. I think it should have been pretty obvious that it was villains at that point. Ooh, a key. And who's the villain of these 2 characters? I wonder who it is. But yeah, so it was like, hell yeah, King K. Rool. That's tight. And then the best thing ever happened, right? Like, the reveal of King K. Rool doing the whole fucking, like, the double bluff, basically. Where they were like, it's King K. Rool. It's not King K. Rool. No, but it's actually King K. Rool. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Alright, excuse me for a sec here. Woo! This is hard. I mean, duh, I shouldn't be using Casey. Alright, let's stop using Casey. Let's be a smart boy. Yep. It's so hard not to get hit. Dude, this fucking dude is on the other fucking side of the map, and he refuses to move his ass. Also, I don't actually have a good gun to deal with these fucking rockets. It's becoming so difficult. I can't deal with the rockets. This is literally my best gun to deal with the rockets and to kill the holster. Like, theoretically, maybe Mr. Accretion Jr. would have been slightly better to deal with rockets, because it has a slightly higher fire rate and doesn't really need to reload, but, like, Fuck off, alright? Jesus, that fight was stupid. Also, we're getting more incredible shit, so I don't really care, to be completely honest, at this point. Old Goldie is a very good weapon. Why did it reload? It had plenty of ammo. It was missing 2 shots. How bizarre. So yeah, anyway, when I was talking about the Direct, which that video obviously went up after the Direct, but, you know, again, I didn't actually record it before the Direct, so I didn't... Why are you doing this to me? You motherfucker! Die! How much health does this dude have? And why is the answer too much? Hello? Dude, I'm getting pissed. Shit ain't working right. And it's starting to get real frustrating. Also, now there's 2 musical tracks going simultaneously. Interesting that he's in a secret room. And we have... Okay, so we have 2 secret... weird. Alright, the music is fixed. Thank God. But yeah, so I did the thing where I went all in on Goku. And I actually don't think that that was a bad decision, to be completely honest with you. I think Goku actually had a pretty real shot. And frankly, I think he has a much higher shot now than he did before the Direct. And the reason that I'm saying that is nothing to do with, you know, Shadow's chances. The reason I'm saying it is because the end of the K. Rool cinematic, the end of his reveal trailer, literally ended on a fucking DBZ fight. And I'm not saying, oh, is DBZ style. No. Literally, if you went on Twitter at all on the day that the Direct went up, you would have seen the image circulating showing that the DK plus Diddy clashing with K. Rool, the big flash, all that shit, is literally just like a DBZ scene. Also, this is annoying. Like, if you literally just take the DBZ, I may as well blank this, see what he is. Okay, Tentacle maybe. Probably won't be able to afford it. But if you take, there's a scene from DBZ, I don't know exactly who's involved in it, I don't know if it's like Vegeta and Goku or what. But, also, did I shot Walls over here. What a smart man. I don't know who, yeah, I don't know exactly who it was, but what I can tell you for sure is it literally looks exactly the same. The clash looks exactly the same in front of the sun. The like shockwave that comes out from it is like the most DBZ thing ever. And then obviously all the other reasons that I said that, you know, Goku has a shot. I'm a little upset. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try and use this shit. All right? Let's give it a shot. I will hold on to a key though, for sure. It's a lot of junk. No junkin' yet. Probably never gonna have junkin'. I'm also not going in there. I'm not wasting a key to go in there and look at the price and realize that I can't afford it. Seems ridiculous. There's no cell creep, right? No. Okay. This is gonna be a mistake. Using this scarf is gonna be a horrific mistake. But yeah, so I think Goku actually has a higher chance than he has in the past. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm trying to be slick as hell, dude. Hang on. Just let these guys kill themselves. What the fuck? Alright, so the aiming is hard. If you want to release... Right, okay, can't roll. You know what? Nah, thanks though. Appreciate the offer. You didn't move. How wonderful. I'm not mad at all. Okay. So what I will say though is, of course, I did commit really hard to it being Goku, and I did promise something. And don't worry, I will deliver on that promise. The promise, in case you are not aware, in case you didn't watch the video where I talked about it clearly, obviously being Goku, was that I would eat a nice, self-made peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And don't worry, I keep my promises. I'll do it. Probably on stream at some point. Don't worry, guys. OP will deliver. Can't believe that actually kind of worked. Clean. Alright, well, I guess that'll get the ammo. It doesn't really matter which one gets the ammo. It's that and crossbow. Just here. Curious what else I could have put the ammo in. Oh, come on! Why didn't it go the whole distance? Why didn't it go the distance or go for speed, dude? He's all alone, all alone, all alone in his time of need. He's going the distance. Alright. Don't like this situation at all. Yo, real talk though, Cake, as in the band, pretty fucking good. They have some incredibly samey music, but it's fine, because it's good. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Can't believe this guy did not die. I'm really shocked at the amount of jammed enemies, to be honest. Yep, that's a hit. Yep, fuck off. Honestly, Treadnought. There we go. I don't give a shit anymore, dude. Fuck off, Treadnought, you piece of shit. Oh, there's a second dude. Okay. Also, Treadnought's being a prick. Alright. I'm also pissed because why are they walking in such erratic patterns? Just walk towards me, you mongoloid. Jesus. Why are the enemies, instead of walking in the direction of me, they're walking around pillars and shit? Walk at me, you fucking dumbass. God damn. I'm mad. It's alright. I've let it out now. I shouted and shouted and I let it all out. Well, the good news is, Old Goldie gets refilled. Also, we did get a great weapon, you know. Aside from the part where I'm upset because I took a bunch of damage, we did get a good-ass weapon. What was going on here? Hello, wall? I'm baffled. I don't know what the fuck that was. There's the secret room. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Not sold on it quite yet. Yeah, we're going in the other direction. Any time I can skip a trap room completely, I'm gonna skip a trap room completely. So yeah, like, Cake though. Good band. All their music sounds exactly the same, which isn't necessarily a problem. How the fuck? What the f— I didn't get hit. Am I a god gamer? Am I a god gamer? This is the right room. Okay, good. But there's another band that I like that also has music where all of it sounds basically exactly the same, but they're also quite good, and that would be, of course, Rise Against. Hello? Is the trapdoor in the middle here? I don't think so. Hello? Trapdoor. There it is, I found it, okay. I didn't see any puffs, but I finally was able to see the opacity correctly. Alright, I'm gonna go... I'm not... First of all, I didn't know that it counted as water or something, because the corgi was just, like, splashing about. That was bizarre. But yeah, so Rise Against and Cake are both great bands that all their music sounds exactly the same. And that's like, there's a lot of bands that are like that, to be honest. Maybe not a lot. There's at least two. But I heard on the radio, I heard a song that I wasn't quite sure about. Cell creep, okay. Well, we have some decisions to make. I'll also double check I wasn't paying attention to see if there were any blanks in the shop. I should have been paying attention. I was not paying attention. But I heard a song on the radio, and I'm like, yo, is this ska music? I'm sorry. Is this ska music? And indeed it was. Allow me to try and recall the name of the song. And the band, maybe. Because I don't remember. Hang on, I have it on my phone. What I do is when I hear a good song on the radio, because they always, you know, it's easy enough to find out who does it, especially because our car radio tells you on the thing. Like, there's like, I don't know how to describe it, but you have the display, right, that shows the station you're on, but it also shows the band and the song, sometimes incorrectly. I think it's actually the radio station who ends up, like, making that work or whatever. Frustrating. Okay. But I looked it up here. I'm gonna look it up now. Hang on. I think it's... Oh, God. Oh, shit. I think I looked it up in the YouTube app. I think I actually have to go into my history. Give me a damn second. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. I promise. I'll find it. It won't take that long, I think. Oh, no. Why are there so many Vine compilations? What have I done? It's called She's Kerosene by The Interrupters. I would recommend that. If you like ska at all, I would recommend it. Because it is ska as fuck. Alright, cool. So, because I was able to afford a blank, I will pop it. I kind of hate this, to be completely honest with you. I haven't decided... Okay, I have 2 keys. And we have 1, 2, we have 3, 4. 4 potential key uses. And there's no way to get more keys. Also, where's my dog at? He's stuck. Is this... I mean, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it's not a mimic. So, I mean, I could open two greens. I'm probably not opening the brown. So I'm going to break the brown. Please Junkin, so I don't have to think... Alright. Yeah, that's gun. Is this... Yeah, I don't actually know the contents of the other green or this blue. I think I'm going to open the blue. I think I'm going to try and maximize Junkin chance. It's M1911, not so great. At this point, with the amount of junk that I have, I really want Junkin. So please, you fuck. Well, whenever I get Junkin, he's maxed. I think I can sell junk too, right? Is it Junkin is level 7? I'm gonna double check. I know that I've seen this before, but I'm just gonna double check, make 100% sure. 7. 7 is correct. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I will turn 1 junk into some dollars. Not many dollars, but some dollars. I am actually also going to turn this into some dollars. That's... Okay, so that's worth a nickel. Got it. I don't even remember what mustache does, but whatever. I think I am going to feed you an M1911. I don't like that gun at all. And how much is the loot bag? Probably 63, okay. I was about to say probably expensive. I seem to have been correct on that. I could give her a hegemony rifle. I think holding on to it's probably good enough, though. The problem is this is 35. Yeah. Yeah, it is. What's the worst? Honestly, like, maybe crossbow's the worst that I have right now. Let's get rid of it for some dollars. Get an armor. Be happy about it. Maybe not happy. Happy might be the incorrect descriptor. Be fine with it, though. I'm fine with it. Alright. So what do we got going on? I mean, for general clear, I'm pretty happy to use Casey. For the rat, we have a few pretty good guns, to be honest. Probably going to use Magic Lamp more than the others, at least for Phase 1. Phase 2, I can go pretty ham on other things. But Phase 1, it'll definitely be the, what's it? Magic Lamp. Oh yeah, and then we have Frost Giant. Yeah, okay, we got some good shit. Let's go! Also, as it turns out, on the run, which I'm speaking of, the one where I talked about Goku obviously being the next Smash character. It is worth noting that I also wasn't able to fight the rat, and the reason I wasn't able to fight the rat is because I am indeed dumb. I looked into it. I went right thrice rather than twice. And the reason I did it, and I can understand why it could have happened. This is potentially a problem. But basically what went down was... I'm mad? What went down was... I got, like, the empty trap room. There was just enemies and hammers. And by enemies, I mean the little bonus boys. You know the room. You've seen it a million times if you've watched me. But it was that room, which normally doesn't confuse the fuck out of me, but for some reason this time it did. Because I was trying to think back on what all the rooms I had been through were, and I couldn't bring it to my brain because it wasn't a room with enemies. Very smart, really. The damage I'm taking is incredible this run. It's very good. It makes me very happy that my own gameplay is just so incredible. Alright. Straight empty. Did I fuck up again? Boy, I sure hope not. I don't think so, though. I think it's just empty. Yep, just empty. Thank God. This is what happens when you ramble, dude. Sometimes you just get lost. I mean, we got it all, right? I got it all. Alright. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. Only 8 health is pretty bad, but I have been doing a lot better as far as the general, you know, getting bodied is concerned. I'm actually mad. Ooh, no. Okay, we're never gonna deal with that properly. I'm just gonna blank it, honestly. What the fuck? Alright. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. The fucking fucking boo. The fuck off! Okay, we're dead. I'm so tilted and I'm dead. Hello? Brain? What's going on, Brain? What you doing today, bud? Taking the day off, Brain? Is that what's happening? Taking the day off? I think he's taking the day off. You know, it sucks, but like, I mean, everybody's gotta take a day off every now and then, right? I hate this. This is not the gun I should be using for this at all. You motherfucker, that's cheating! Okay, alright, hang on. Give me a fucking second here. Hang on. Yeah, I see what you're about to do, don't worry. Well, it's as simple as just never be hit ever again, right? Like, that's it. So all I gotta do is beat the rest of this fight without getting hit a single fucking time. Wait, think that's difficult or something? Is just fucking do it, dude. That was nearly a hit. That was also nearly a hit. Alright, well, we need a different weapon to finish him off. No, I mean, it was so easy, right? Like, I mean, duh. Fucking... Kidding me, dude? Talking about difficult shit? Saying, taking no hits for the rest of the fucking phase 2? You think that's hard or something? Yeah, whatever, I fucked up. Easy game. We also got Robot's left hand, I think it is. Right hand is the default one, I think. Easy game. We got Super Space Turtle. Dude, I can't believe this one literally just went from fucking... Hang on, gotta focus. I'm dying really bad to the rat. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ah, fuck. To, hey, made it to punch out. Easy. How do you time it? I'm gonna hold the super. Glad I did. I finally got the disintegrator. Let's go. Had I actually never picked that up on this file? I think I maybe picked it up once. Regardless, we now got it. And I will say, it's insane. The gun is nuts. What does that have synergy with? This? What is that? So when I'm shooting, it's spreading like a dust cloud of space goop. I don't really understand. That doesn't push you very well, does it? Well, I mean, there's literally one thing left to do on this run, right? And that's, well, kill the advanced dragon. So I may as well just do that. Fucking, it's right. But like, also that, but like totally, completely unironically. And the reason that I'm saying that is because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of boring to always just transform into the rat. You know? So, like, what if instead of transforming into the rat, we don't? And instead, we just do Advanced Dragon. Use our keys for that. There's gotta be a better way. I mean, I'm doing this. Like, look, I could... Here, fine. Well, life story, yada yada, I get it. Okay. Could have done that a lot sooner. Would have gone more quickly. Okay. That one. That one. That one. And now we just opened 3, really hoping for... Cheese is fine as long as we get sack. Sack, please. Alright. So the question is, do I prefer the cheese or singularity? I'm gonna look up this synergy. Sorry, I know, I keep breaking up the pacing. And I do apologize for that, but I really gotta, like, know these things, you know what I mean? Firing 3 planets into Singularity's black hole causes it to explode and deal 100 damage to all enemies in the room. That's not as interesting as I'd hoped, to be honest. Alright, well, let's go. I know that this run is going to be, like, still very samey. I still got 3 rad items, and turns out I got 2 of the ones that make it samey. But, like, I'm not going to not use them, right? I might not use them. I'll use the cheese gun as general clear until I get a good, clear gun that I'm, like, I enjoy using and is good. If I can get that, then I'll swap off the cheese gun. But right now, cheese gun's my best option. I don't really have a great clear weapon. Maybe Casey, but Casey's got its own set of troubles. I can't believe I got hit 6 fucking times in Phase 1 Rat. And then add on to the fact that I got hit once in Phase 2. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. There's something wrong with me. I do think my brain is taking the day off, though, to be honest. I'm having trouble, you know, bringing things to the front of it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not thinking very clearly today. I'm trying to speak, I'm trying to talk about shit, you know, and it's just not quite fully connecting. Does that make sense? Might not even make sense. That's how much trouble I'm having with my brain today. I don't know, sometimes I just have bad brain days. I think it generally is an issue with my sleeping ability, which is to say... Great. Great, good. No, this is fine. No, it's totally fucking okay. Don't worry about me. Good, and I did all that for, nothing. Come the fuck on! Please! I don't understand what's going on! Ah! I literally can't, like, think. My brain is just not working. I'm trying to do the right things. I'm trying to fucking dodge bullets and shit. And I can't do it. It's getting real frustrating. I think I'm gonna regret going for the advanced dragon, to be honest with you. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. There could be. Yeah, should have actually just walked into this room. Although, flak bullets, I'm definitely buying. If you don't know how flak bullets and Casey works, it's insane. It gives Casey, I think it's only 3 shots, 3 projectiles, but they each do like 50 or some shit. It's actually ridiculous. It takes Casey from 1 billion damage to 2 billion damage very easily, and also gives it ranged potential. And it's very good. Very good. There's also a couple synergies with Casey that do a similar sort of thing. They have a similar effect, but with nails. So I think it's with nail gun, hammer, blast helmet, couple others. There's a lot of Casey synergies, and they all do basically the exact same thing. Look at how tanky, dude. I still don't get it. Still don't get why they're so dang tanky. This dude is on me. Holy fuck. Well, this was obvious a mistake. Get cheesed. Alright, well, I am, like I said though, I am gonna go flak bullets for sure. Don't like this room at all. This room is like the classic room where it's like things just kind of automatically body you, you know? No, don't get cheesed, dude. Should have just cheesed, like other cheesed him, cheese wheeled him, half-eaten cheesed him. All right, dog. What it is? It's not a mimic. Demon Head has some synergies. There's one in particular, Jolter, is a decent synergy. There's the boss. Well, we're not gun forcing, so there's basically no reason to fight the boss now. I'd rather just get, you know, flak bullets, my other box, that sort of thing. I'm gonna go, honestly though, I'm trying to get into just focus mode. That's my current goal, is to just be focused. But it's so fucking hard. Mimic? Not a mimic. Right, so hey, you remember like a video ago when I talked about how item rooms can sometimes both give you either a gun or an item? You remember that? And how it's a rare occurrence? Well, here we are. What does that say that it synergizes with? Anti-aircraft. Interesting. What'd it do? Interesting. So its flak bullets are like, anyway, but like, so you can see here, that's Casey. Those 3 shots each do about 1 million damage, so should be pretty good. Alright, well this is like very obviously wallmonger. I should obviously be walking into him to actually hit him with the cheese. At least when I can. Nope, nope, not that one. Not that one, thanks. Easy Casey kill. Got the master round finally. My first master round. It's the second, technically. Oh yeah, I have Disintegrator, I forgot. Alright. I guess to check for secret rooms. I don't think Casey's flak will do it, so this will be secret room checker. Can't be there. Can't be there. Did like half check this room, but not thorough. And this is still not thorough, but like probably would have found it, right? 78.54. Can't afford those. Wow. Okay, where? Jesus, I don't know where it would be. Let's random blank shop. Okay, let's. I only have one more blank. I'm gonna random blank. No, this room. This one for sure. I think this room for sure. 100%. I'm a genius. Let's go. Am I missing any ammo and anything? Yeah, I would be, right? Magic lamp. No, I failed that. I don't remember. Today is not a good brain day. Not at all. And I apologize for that. Must be weird watching a run where the dude has no fucking brain bits that are working in, you know, in the proper way. My brain bits ain't working, bruh. Huh? So, like, part of me wants to just not open, whoops, rat boxes anymore. Like, ever, you know? But then the other part of me realizes that there's at least one thing that I really fucking can't live without, and that's the hover boots. Mostly just because of the strict existence of the fucking, who's and what's it? Hammer room. Oh, you're not dead. I did cheese you, though. I knew that I cheesed him, I just didn't realize that he was still alive. Got some dollars, that's good. Hopefully we can buy something from the Forge shop. I mean, we should be pretty much good to go, to be honest, for the Advanced Dragon, as long as I don't choke real hard. Which, well, given how this run has gone so far, honestly probably more likely than you think. For the choking bits. But we do have the half-eaten cheese, which is awesome. We do have Disintegrator, which is awesome. I could pick up Heroin, which would be... You get the idea. And the problem is, really, it's down to me, right? I'm the problem. If I can figure out my dumb brain problems that are going on this run, I'll be good to go. You know, this will be easy. Almost walked clean into a bullet. But if I can't figure out my brain problems, I'm probably dead on the dragon. Which I obviously don't like. This would also be one of the... Actually, I mean, if I do die to the Advanced Dragon, it'll be the first time even dying on the Advanced Dragon. I've killed her like 4 times and haven't died a single time. It's actually kind of insane that I have 100% success rate on Advanced Dragon. I think it does, honestly, though, have to do with the fact where it's like, most of the time I want to go to the Advanced Dragon is an OP run, right? The kind of run where like I'm fairly confident can beat the Advanced Dragon. And I do think that this run has the very real potential, but simultaneously might suck a big fatty. I was about to say there's probably a vendor over here. Maybe I should hold on, not open this yet. Also could have been just like another, I don't know, chest room or something. Let's open this so we can take them out. It's fine. Hot lead is not great, but I can definitely live with it. This room can be a nightmare, but thankfully it's generally not too bad. As long as you just take this super simple method, follow these 3 easy steps, ends up being not too bad. Hello? You know what? Oh god! The flak almost bloodied me. Don't like this. That's my least favorite thing, is the enemies that can spawn while you're in the middle of the room. While you're just doing the room. Oh yeah, it's this guy. He's just invincible for some reason while he's cheesed. I don't get it. Still don't get it. Never have understood it. Probably never will. Don't worry, I see you. There's the blue guy. There's the other blue guy, but also the ash boy. I walked into that bullet. I don't know why. It's probably because my brain is still broken. I don't get it, actually, to be completely honest. Normally, it's like when I'm having trouble, you know, it has to do with tilt. I'm actually not tilted. I'm playing it up a little bit for comedic effect, you know, as you do. I'm not really, like, very tilted at all, but for some reason, I'm playing like I'm just completely fucking upside down. And that may end up actually tilting me at some point. It very well could. I'm gonna go back here, because I think... Or no, this is Book of Chess Anatomy, right? Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I always get Chess Anatomy and Chess Friendship confused, and I don't really know why, because they're not the same at all. But I do. And I was gonna say, if that was Chess Friendship, I should buy it. But it was Chess Anatomy. Chess Anatomy is, like, pretty much completely useless, while every chest is a mimic. I think it literally is just 100% useless, unless it somehow does work. Like, unless somehow, some way, the... Oh, I almost walked into a bullet again. The mimic upon death, you know, well, it'll drop better shit, because it's like, oh, you destroyed the chest, you know? That'd be very weird, but I wouldn't be 100% shocked if that were the case. But I'm fairly confident that is not the case. Alright, so I can buy heroin. Can finally afford to get my fix, you know? Obviously, it doesn't really matter for the boss fight, so I'm not going to bother. And I think I'll save this for the advanced part, the disintegrator. Yeah, let's use... Yeah. Magic lamp for phase uno. Go serpent. Mama! I don't know if magic lamp is actually my best bet. I think it should be okay, though. Yep. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bait the little Dagron's shots to be in a spot that I'm intentionally no longer going to be at. So I don't even have to think about hitting the dodge roll button. That's the goal, at least. I mean, clearly I'm not doing too hot on that front. That was lucky. Phased him. This guy can still shoot during this for some fucking reason. I still don't quite get it. I'm not allowed to shoot. I'm not even allowed to fucking reload, and you're telling me this little dragon fuck can actually just shoot fine? There's no problems. Very good pattern. Very fortunate. It's advanced! Again, I'm pretty sure I'm fucked, but we'll see. There is some charge up to this, which is why I'm very thankful that I have the cheese. The cheese is my absolute fucking savior for this fight. I'm incredibly upset. Please shoot. Probably gonna blank at some point. Nope, we're just gonna pop the cheese and chill. Got too close, sorry. There's the blank. I was like, I gotta blank soon. You know? Just, it has to happen. There's another hit. Way to go. This is a perfect time to cheese. Almost out of ammo. That's alright, we got him mostly down. He also, I can't help but notice, he actually hasn't done the bullets from the top of the screen yet. Fuck it, just get hit. I just wanted to finish it off. Get rid of the last bit of ammo that I have. I think this'll be okay. Probably not. I mean, it's going okay. It's probably not my best. And here, it finally is doing the bullets from the top. I don't know what my best is. It's probably Old Goldie, to be honest. Old Goldie's actually really good. The damage it deals is quite high. Alright, it wasn't too bad. I took way more damage than I should have, obviously, but we still beat him. I still have a perfect record against the Advanced Dragon. I don't think there's many people that can say that, though. I think I'm one of the few. I should specify. I think I'm one of the few who has beaten the Advanced Dragon several times and has yet to actually lose to the Advanced Dragon. I'm sure there's a few people who like did it once, had a super OP run, and were like, I'm good, right? And that's the end of that. Yeah, I will take heroin. We have the plasma beam. There's really nothing else, right? I mean, I could go here and spend a key on this or this. No, actually, I can only spend it on this. I'll just buy the chess anatomy book. Like, there's no downside, basically, is how I see it. Also, I do want to check these. Found it. It's easy enough. Technically, there could be another one, but I have no blanks. I don't want to bother. Honestly, that didn't go that poorly. I got hit. How many armor did I start with in the fight? I think it was 2. So I think I got hit 5 times total, one of which being on the normal dragon, and then 4 on Advanced Dragon. That sounds about correct, yeah. I know I was missing 3 health from red hearts. It's a matter of how much armor did I start with, which again, I believe was 2. And if that is the case, then I took 5 hits total. Which honestly, again, that's not that bad. Like, it's not good. Nice shot, really, honestly. It's not good to take that many hits, but like, it's not that bad. It's not like I was on death's door at any point, you know? I mean, I would have lived if I had just default starting health. It wouldn't have been pretty. But hey, living is living, man. Even if it ain't pretty. I can tell you that from experience. Yes. I had this combo before. So this is a lot of shots now, a lot of bullets. Obviously they all do less damage than they did before, but holy fuck. Also, that's a completely different noise now. Why is that noise so different? Is it a patch or is it something I have? I got no clue. This combo is sweet. I then ended up getting the Helix shot for this combo before, which ruined everything. Actually, wait, did I? Maybe I didn't actually have scatter, and it was just that I had Helix. I don't actually remember. Either way, this is a sweet-ass combo. Helix has a severe problem, though. Helix is actually quite bad with the shots being shot out of Casey, the bulletos. And the reason it's bad is because there's no accuracy. Because they shoot out, like, you know, in 2 different directions, effectively. Which is theoretically fine. But the reason it becomes an issue is that if you're pointing at the dude, like, they don't Helix for some reason when you're using Casey. I honestly don't know why. They just do the different starting positions, and that's it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please give me one more wave. This room always gives one more wave. Thank you. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pop this shit. It's because there's always one more fucking wave in this awful-ass room. Just wanted to get it over with, you know? Why am I doing this, actually? Why am I using this? Why not use the cheese gun? I feel like the cheese gun would be sick with this combo. We get the cheese shit way faster. We get more bullets. Those more bullets also have scatters. Or rather, the scatters give us the more bullets. The more bullets from the scatters give us more flak. More flak equals more bullets that can hit each individual target. Now each target, obviously, like this is basically just stacking the cheesing. Where is he? Okay, that was the right spot. And it doesn't really increase the damage much. Has the severe problem of every shot being worth far less damage. That's okay. We get to cheese them, and we don't have to worry about the damage at all. As long as it's enough to kill them while they can't fight back, I'm happy with it. Also, we do have the space turtle. Unfortunately, no synergy. There is at least one sick synergy. Don't, you motherfucker. There is at least one really sick synergy with it that I don't even remember what it is, but I don't think we had the option. Because as soon as we got the turtle, our shops had basically trash. And outside of shops, I've taken everything, right? I've at the very least picked up everything. Also, there hasn't been a single heart drop on this entire floor yet, which is really disappointing. Get him. Yes, this room. I forgot about this room. My mortal enemy. Alright, we're good. Still no hearts. Don't really understand why. What you got against health? Come on. Normally I can at least save a couple. Not today though, apparently. Perfect. Oh, that's not the... It's always the lead maiden. Where's the lead maiden, you piece of shit? No, I got owned. That's okay. This room's pretty easy anyway. Because you can always just push those dudes. I'm actually not going to pick it up yet. Because it won't go anywhere. Yeah, okay. That definitely was changed at some point. I don't know exactly what point. But like now I can actually react. Rather than just have to pray that it'll work. Fuck. I reacted too late. I saw the flashing, but I wanted to get out of the way of the bullets. That wasn't, again, that wasn't, you know, me being wrong. That wasn't the game being like, you're wrong, you still can't react to it. No, that was me being bad. Very different. Wrong and bad are two completely different things. You can be both of them, though. In fact, it's quite common for people to be both of those. I love this room when you have the cheese, dude. It's so good. Don't shoot. I see that bullet, don't worry. Alright. The reason I'm going this way, by the way, is because it tends to be, in my experience, it tends to be, the direction to the Lich tends to be in the direction of room that you've already been to, but is a dead end, basically. So in this case, the reason I went this way, which I obviously was wrong, but like, there was this area, which looped, had no branching paths, and this one led towards it, which is why I went that way. Which is why I'll also go this way, which I believe to be now, this is the way directly to the Lich. Gotta make sure these guys are getting murked. You know what? Just munch him. Give him a little munch. Alright. Shocked. Okay, the range on this is somehow way worse than I thought. That's good at least. Clean them up. Clean them up. Alright, so this should be the Lich right away. Yep. There's not that many more rooms, which is why I was confident. Oh yeah, I barely got any ammo, too. What a weird fucking floor. Well, I'm gonna go for it. We do still have this red heart. It would be hard to make it to all the way to this after phase 1. So I'm just gonna pick it up. Waste some of it. That's fine. Alright, beautiful use of the 100 ammo that we have. It's obviously like way overkill, but like there's no efficient way to deal with it is the thing. Or to actually make it, you know, not overkill, basically. Interesting. Oh, that was yeah, that's just the fire. The fire. Just going ham here. Oh, interesting. So the flak shots, I'm now noticing the flak shots. They home. They like bounce around and home. That's cool. We could try accretion. Let's see how well this goes. Probably not well. I also read, somebody said that like the planets don't get consumed on hitting enemies, which I know is bullshit. Like I know that's literally just false. I can show it. Right there. Got destroyed on an enemy. I had one rotating around me. You can frame advance that shit if you're curious. I had a planet revolving around me. I walked it into the Lich, and guess what happens? It fucking blew up. It went away. See, I'm a little pissed about this, because he's doing some bullshit, like, impossible to dodge sequences. How do you dodge all of that, right? The circles flying in at you, combined with the Huzuma Doohickey. You know what I'm talking about. You know the words that I just said. You can't do it. I should actually be trying to magical anthem. Because it means that we get way more punches. I'm mad. He didn't even aim it at me. It was just like, it just was off. The aim was bad. Just straight up. And it hit me because his aim is trash. I'm mad. This is so far over DPS cap, dude. It's so nuts. Blam! I mean, I did it. I won the run. I beat all available bosses minus Old King. I would have beaten Old King, presumably, you know, assuming Casey does... If you Casey his Chancellor into him, apparently a one-shots, is what I've heard. So if that is true, I would have beaten him easily. So I would have gotten the full thing. But, you know, I got fucking bodied by my own dumb brain. Which and also I never got Junkin. To be fair, I did pick up Mimic Tooth Necklace at some point. But that point was after I got 8 fucking junk and opened like 3 blue chests. So, it just wasn't in the cards, is the thing. It just wasn't in the cards. Still fun though. Look at that 1 and 4. Poof! Clean, dude. Fucking clean. Really nailed those easy bosses. You know what I'm talking about, man? 14 more dead. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Sorry for the dumb brain, but, still a fun run. Still made it the whole way. Still happy about all that shit, but, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.